Yes guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now today, my hardcover album has arrived and look at this, it looks pretty good. I've seen a few videos of this Panini Premier League sticker collection so far. This collection looks pretty good, I got to tell you. Some of the designs look pretty amazing. So today we're going to start our Let's Stick Them In series of this collection. So we're going to be opening 6 packs and then sticking them into our hardcover album. So without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? Right, so I've just sorted out all the stickers, as you can see. Now let's turn this hardcover album over. As you can see, it's very solid. It does retail £30, so a £5 increase since last year. It is a bit of the on the pricey side, as you can see, but it's really good quality. The material of the binder as well, really good. You're not going to get it damaged. And obviously, let's slide open. Obviously, you've got the case here, and then you've got the binder itself. Here's designed. You've got Ben Chilwell. Don't know who he is. We've got Jesus, Mitrovic, Ericsson, Gundogan, Elliott, and Welbeck on the front cover. So really good choice of players there, especially my man Harvey Elliott. So obviously, let's turn over the front cover. You've got the Premier League logo there. And then our first sticker to stick in is number 3. Obviously, you got your My Panini sticker. Then you got like the contents there. And then you got the welcome stickers as well. So number of the sticker, you got like a little quiz question there. So that's really nice from Panini there. Now let's get a stick in. Not the greatest areas to stick in right now, as I have to bend around the tripod, which is a little bit annoying. But oh well, there we go. That's pretty good for our first sticker to stick in there. So next sticker now is number 15, this time of the Man City kit. So let's stick this in, shall we? Lovely stuff. Obviously, as well, you've got all the stats as well. You've got a PL record there. Obviously, with Man City, they've won 280, drew 97, lost 104, so that's a pretty good record by them. So moving on to 31 now of Marcus Asensi. Lovely stuff. Let's stick him in. I believe he is a defender. Oh, he's Argentinian as well, so it looks like he didn't get picked for the squad. Oh well, bad for him. 68 now of Lakonga, the youngster of Arsenal, of course. Let's stick him in. Obviously, last year I didn't complete this collection, but the year before that I did complete the Panini 2021 collection. I didn't complete the Panini 2022 collection, so hopefully I can complete this year's collection. We got a Norgard of 121 now. No sticks for Aston Villa there by the looks of it. There we go, 121 of Norgard. Brentford have got a lot of Danish players, including the likes of Jansen. You got Norgard, Ericsson. Lovely stuff. So moving on to 138 now of Jansen, Pontus Jansen. Obviously, the usual Panini, you do have like a stat page. You got all the facts there. As you can see, you got a super stopper, did you know fact, and then you got like a towering titan, a dynamic wingman with all the stats there next to it, which is really good there. So let's stick in 138. Lovely stuff. So next sticker now is 143 of Adam Webster. There is next to the captain of Brighton, which is of course Lewis Dunk. Let's stick him in. Next sticker now, 174 now, of the new signing for Chelsea, which is of course Kaale. I wouldn't say he's had the greatest of starts, he's done okay, but obviously he was hyped up to do a lot better. Obviously in recent years, you know, he was linked to the likes of Liverpool, I believe, but never actually signed for them. So there we go, lovely stuff. Let's stick him in. Oh, it's pretty good if I do say myself. 220 now of, who is that? Decore star signing. So obviously no stickers for the first page for Crystal Palace. But moving on to 220. And then obviously underneath you've got a bit of information about the player on his previous team. Yeah. So moving on, 225 now of Joachim Andersen. As you can see, he is a composed centre-back. I'll say he is pretty reliable for Crystal Palace. There we go, it did take me a while to stick him in. So moving on now, 244 of the youngster for Everton, Anthony Gordon. See, I would say Harvey Ellis is a better player than him. But let's peel him off. Obviously, you got a bit of a quiz there. What did Gordon win last season? Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, or both? And there we go, a bit of a Trivial Pursuit for you board game people out there. So lovely stuff. Moving on now to 289 of Robin Koch. No stickers for Fulham by the looks of it. So 289. Where is he? There we go, of Robin Koch. Lovely stuff. So moving on to the elite stickers now. What a design that is, as you can see. That is lovely. This time with Jesse Lingard, 328. What a design that is. So by the looks of it, here is all the elite stickers. Obviously you got parallel stickers. Look out for parallel stickers. All player stickers in this elite section also have parallel variations. Parallel stickers show players in exciting action poses. That's very nice. So we've got the black one, I guess is the standard one this time. But I guess if you do get a parallel version, you can just stick it over the original sticker. So that's not too bad there. Our first parallel sticker of this collection. That is very nice. So moving now on 335, our first legend. So this collection's got everything. 335. So there's only 3 legend stickers in this collection. Obviously with the Topps Champions League collection, you do get quite a few. So this time you only get 3. So these must be quite a rare subset of this collection. So you got Dennis Bergkamp, Didier Drogba and Paul Scholes, and then you got all the stats there, how long their careers, how many appearances, and then a description of the player himself. So this time we got Paul Scholes. Very nice design, and that, keeping it simple, but that looks nice. There we go. So, moving on now, we have got 340. What is this? The season so far. With star signings, new kits, and sunlit players. That's pretty good. 340, so this time we've got Brentford beating Man United 4-0. I do remember that pretty thoroughly. That was a good game, I got to say. That is very nice. We got 343 of the Reds Liverpool beating Bournemouth 9-0. That was probably Liverpool's best game of the season. 9-0. Obviously, we haven't been in the best of form this season, but what a game that was. I remember that quite a lot. I think the game after that, their manager was sacked, I believe. What was his name again? Was it Marco Silva? I don't know. Someone like... No, it was the other guy. I've forgotten his name, but I believe he did get sacked after that thrashing 9-0. So next we've got Daniel Amasi, 356. Obviously, Leicester's have had a few problems with their defence this season. Yeah, not the greatest starts for them, but they do seem to get back into it eventually. 368 now of Patson Daka. Lovely stuff. We'll stick him in the bottom right corner of this page. 370 now. So quite a few Leicester stickers so far. This time of a star signing of Face, the Belgium defender. I believe he should have played instead of Vertonghen or Alderweireld in the World Cup, as they are pretty old and pretty shambolic, I got to say. But there we go. The youngster of FaZe. So moving on now, 431, a key player there of Edison. So no stickers for Liverpool, obviously the best team in the Premier League. So no stickers for Man City. Oh no, we have got one, 431, the super stopper. That's very nice there. Obviously a key player of Edison. Very good goalkeeper. Not as good as Alisson, but still very good goalkeeper. One of the best in the world. So next now we've got 382. Oh no, we have got a sticker for Liverpool by the looks of it. Probably got that in the wrong order of the. So we got the backup left back for Liverpool of Tsimikas. Obviously, I just call him Kostas Tsimikas, but I don't know how to pronounce his first name fully. But obviously, very good player. Obviously, he's got a very good cross on him, I got to say. Obviously, arguably, he could get in the next year or two. He may be able to get to first choice, but we'll have to see. We've got a one to watch here of Malacia. Obviously, I believe he is the backup left back or first choice left back for Man United, as you can see. Very promising player, I got to say. So 456. Nice little stat there with 71% tackle success. That is pretty good. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is better, Luke Shaw or Malacia? Not the greatest stick in there, by the looks of it. Yeah, that is pretty bad, but oh well. So moving on now to 463 of the Newcastle badge. Actually, currently, time of recording this, they are second in the Premier League, which is a pretty impressive, if I do say myself. Obviously, Eddie Howe has done an absolute masterclass with Newcastle. Not even signing any big names. They've just, put the pieces back together of this club, and they are doing pretty well. So fair play to Newcastle. Alexander Isak, obviously, has been injured for most of the season, I believe. But he did pretty good last season, and he will be back to form, I guess, within the future. Emmanuel Dennis now of 513. I believe he is a former Watford player, now in the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. Very nice. Obviously, Nottingham Forest, I don't know where they are in the Premier League. They're around the relegation area. But yeah, I don't mind Nottingham Forest. They're a decent little team there. 535 now of Stuart Armstrong. Let's have a look. There is. I believe he does play in the midfield position. Obviously, their manager Ralph Hasenhüttl has been sacked and has been replaced by the former Stoke and Luton manager. Forgot his name, but obviously they did lose to who did they lose to last weekend? I've completely forgotten, but there we go. Moving on to not many stickers left now of sticking. 554. There we go. Where is he? We've got Davinson Sanchez. Very nice. See, Tottenham getting a lucky draw against Brentford. They are basically a second half team. They're a pretty boring team to watch, I got to say. No offense to the Spurs fans out there watching the channel, but not the most exciting football. Obviously, one exciting player for Tottenham is, of course, Heung-min Son, a very good player. Obviously, playing the World Cup with South Korea. 584 now. Moving on to West Ham, the second last team of this collection. 584 Kurt Zouma. There we go. Pretty solid centre back. The former Chelsea player and currently plays for France national team. Very nice. So moving on to our last sticker, we've got Ogbonna. 588 there. There we go. Very nice. So by the looks of that, we have got no stickers for Wolves. As you can see, no more stickers left. And then there we go. We've got the transfer update stickers, which will release, I believe, sometime in February. Obviously, Cody Gakpo will be in this, which is pretty exciting. And so, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please remember to like and subscribe. Do all that kind of stuff if you want. And goodbye.